what is MongoDB, what it does, and how it is different from Oracle or MySQL. This video is primarily for non-tech folks, for example, sales, CSM, and account manager. And so the idea is that whenever they are giving an interview to any database company, they should have an idea what it does and on an overall level. A traditional data set like MySQL or Oracle primarily made with rows and column, and they're really great when you have a system that doesn't change much from the backend side I'm talking about, for example your payroll system. But on the other hand, let's say if your app keeps evolving and you guys are pivoting a lot, then this table becomes rigid and really painful to change. Not for you, of course, as a CEO, but for the developer. For example, here you could see this is a MySQL table. It has 3 columns, name, email, and phone. And not tomorrow, let's say if I want to add another column for the social media handle, then as a developer, I need to alter this schema, migrate old data, and it involves a lot of work. What's the end result? My velocity as a developer decreases a lot. I am focusing on these redundant tasks which doesn't add much value on the feature that I was supposed to work on, right? On the other hand, MongoDB stores data as documentation like object. So here, whenever you want to add a new key, for example, Twitter and my ID, then you could do it without touching the rest. What's the end result? Your developers are able to save faster because they are not wasting their time in migrating those data, creating those new columns and blah blah. What's the end result? You are able to save faster, and also your developers are focusing on the core thing instead of wasting their time on these redundant things. In a very simple term, before I close this, think of MySQL as a filing cabinet with fixed drawers, and on the other hand, MongoDB is like that Google Drive. You can drop in any file and rename it later and it still works. And that's the reason most of the modern developers love or prefer MongoDB compared to Oracle and MySQL.